Jimmy Fallon's shocking revelation about past suicidal thoughts leaves fans in shock and sparks important conversations. Jimmy Fallon, the popular American comedian, actor, and television host widely known for his long-running stint on The Tonight Show, recently stunned fans and followers with a deeply personal and unexpected revelation. In a candid interview on the podcast The Diary of a CEO, Fallon shared that early in his career, he had made a troubling and dramatic vow. If he failed to land a role on the legendary sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live, SNL, by the time he was 25, he threatened to take his own life. This startling confession caught many off guard, given Fallon's public image as a warm, approachable, and comedic figure who regularly brings laughter and joy to millions. Yet, beneath the surface, the television host revealed he had wrestled with immense pressure and fear of failure as he worked toward his dream of breaking into the competitive world of comedy and entertainment. During the podcast interview, Fallon explained that this threat to commit suicide was something he had seriously contemplated as a young man. "Yeah, I did," he confirmed when asked about the pledge, admitting the gravity of his mindset at the time. However, Fallon also clarified that while he had made this pledge, it was not a fully realistic threat because he was confident that he would succeed in joining Saturday Night Live. "I was gonna be on Saturday Night Live before I was 25, he said with certainty. I knew that I was going to be on it, so I knew I wasn't really a threat." Fallon went on to reveal that the thoughts he had were more than fleeting or casual ideas. In fact, he recalled that he had even typed out his feelings at the time, as he was heavily into computers and likely documented this dark vow somewhere in a file. "I think it's on some file somewhere," he shared. "I think I said I will kill myself, but I definitely said 25 was my thing." For those unfamiliar with Jimmy Fallon's career, this timeline fits with his early years in show business. Fallon made his debut on Saturday Night Live just before turning 24, joining the cast in 1998, and remained a cast member until 2004. His tenure on SNL helped launch him into the upper echelons of American comedy and paved the way for his later success as a late-night talk show host. Fallon's candid admission shines a light on the often unseen emotional and psychological struggles that many entertainers face behind the scenes. Despite outward appearances of success and confidence, the pressures to meet personal and professional goals can weigh heavily on individuals. For Fallon, the fear of failure and the uncertainty of whether he would achieve his dreams led him to grapple with suicidal thoughts in his youth. Mental health experts point out that such extreme statements, even when made in moments of intense pressure or self-doubt, can indicate deeper underlying issues. While Fallon insisted that his threat wasn't entirely real because he believed in his eventual success, his openness about having these dark thoughts is important in breaking the stigma surrounding mental health struggles, especially among men and public figures. In recent years, conversations about mental health have become increasingly prominent, with celebrities across industries speaking openly about their own experiences with anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. Fallon's revelation adds to this growing movement by reminding the public that mental health challenges can affect anyone, regardless of fame, wealth, or outward success. Fans and fellow entertainers reacted to Fallon's interview with empathy and support, praising him for his honesty and vulnerability. Many noted that sharing such personal experiences can help others feel less isolated in their own struggles and encourage them to seek help when needed. Jimmy Fallon's story also highlights the importance of hope, resilience, and self-belief. Despite grappling with thoughts of ending his life if he failed, his conviction that he would succeed kept him going. That belief ultimately proved true as he not only made it onto SNL before his 25th birthday but went on to become one of television's most beloved hosts. Looking at Fallon's journey offers valuable lessons about the power of perseverance and the complexity of mental health. It reminds us that people who seem to have it all together can still face internal battles. It also underscores the critical role of support systems, self-care, and open dialogue in overcoming difficult times. As Fallon continues to entertain audiences nightly on The Tonight Show, his willingness to share his past struggles adds a new dimension to his public persona, one marked by courage and authenticity. It serves as a beacon for those who may be silently suffering, encouraging them to hold on and reach out. In an industry often characterized by its glitz and glamour, stories like Jimmy Fallon's bring a much-needed human element, emphasizing that behind every smile and joke, there may be a complex, sometimes painful story. His openness not only deepens fans' understanding of him but also helps normalize conversations about mental health, contributing to a more compassionate and supportive culture. Ultimately, Jimmy Fallon's revelation is a powerful reminder that success is not a straight path, and sometimes the darkest moments can precede the brightest breakthroughs. His story encourages everyone to believe in themselves, seek help when needed, and remember that they are never alone in their struggles.